Don't know how to dance at all, or your dancing suck. You might have this 10 weird problem that need to be fixed, otherwise you will never improve. Number 1, you're trying to learn everything at once. We've all been there. You watch a dance video, and suddenly you want to learn every move in it, practice 10 different styles, and perfect every detail, all in one go. But here's the thing, that's a recipe for frustration and burnout. Trying to learn everything at once can actually slow you down in the long run. You'll find yourself getting stuck. You'll feel like you're making no progress, and that can kill your motivation. Instead, take it step by step. Choose one style, one move, or one technique to focus on at a time. Master that before moving on to something else. Whether it's the basics of popping, locking, or just nailing that one routine, small wins add up. So next time you're tempted to try everything at once, take a deep breath and remind yourself, slow and steady wins the race. Number 2, you're overthinking every step. It's easy to get stuck in your head when you're learning to dance. You think about every tiny movement. Am I stepping right? Is my arm straight? Should my hip move this way or that? Before you know it, you're paralyzed by perfection, and instead of dancing, you're just thinking about dancing. Here's the thing, dancing is about feeling the music, not about obsessing over every little detail. If you're constantly worried about whether you're doing the step correctly, you'll lose the rhythm and flow that makes dancing fun and natural. The best dancers don't think about their movements as much as they feel them. They listen to the beat, let their body move with it, and just enjoy the process. Of course, technique matters, but don't let perfect technique hold you back from just dancing. Number 3, you're embarrassed to start from zero. When you realize your dancing isn't good, or maybe you've never even danced before, it's easy to feel embarrassed. You might think, everyone's already so good. What's the point of me even trying? But that mindset is the first thing you have to break. Every amazing dancer you see today once looked awkward, messed up steps, and felt just like you do right now. Everyone begins as a beginner. And if you're waiting until you magically feel good enough to start dancing, you'll be stuck forever. Here's what you need to remember. You're supposed to be bad at the beginning. The important part is not looking cool from day one. The important part is showing up every day and getting just a little better. Start dancing alone in your room. Don't worry about how you look. Pick a beginner dance tutorial on YouTube and follow along. Laugh at yourself if you mess up. Make it fun. Number 4, you have bad memories with dancing. Maybe you tried dancing in the past and it didn't go well. Maybe you were laughed at, teased, or felt like you looked stupid when you tried to move to the beat. Those memories can stick with you and make you hesitant to try again. But those past experiences don't define you, unless you let them. It's tough to shake off those moments where you felt embarrassed or rejected, but the reality is everyone has been there. The best dancers were once the ones getting laughed at or struggling to catch the rhythm. It's not about how you start, it's about how you pick yourself back up. The key to overcoming bad memories is understanding that dancing is personal, and it's for you. No one else's opinion matters. What matters is how dancing makes you feel, not how others think you look. Embrace the opportunity to rewrite your story. Dance for yourself, without fear of what others might think. Number 5, you're not practicing enough. It's easy to expect fast results. You watch a dance video, practice for a few hours, and then feel disappointed when you don't look like the professional dancers you admire. But here's the hard truth. Dancing is a skill that requires consistent practice. No one becomes a pro overnight. If you're only practicing once in a while or waiting for inspiration to strike, you're going to stay stuck. The more you practice, the more natural your movements become. It's not about how much you practice all at once, it's about making it a habit. Even just 20-30 minutes of practice every day can make a huge difference. Break down your routine into smaller chunks. One day focus on footwork, the next on arm movements, and another on your posture or timing. Consistency over time is the key to progress. Number 6, you're comparing yourself to others. It's easy to scroll through social media or watch dance videos and think, I'll never be as good as them. Maybe you're comparing your progress to someone who's been dancing for years, or someone who seems to have natural talent. Everyone's journey is different. When you compare yourself to others, you're only setting yourself up for frustration and disappointment. You see someone who's perfected a routine and think, why can't I do that yet? But you're not seeing all the hours they've put in, the struggles they've faced, or the mistakes they've made along the way. Instead of focusing on what others are doing, focus on your own progress. It doesn't matter if someone else can do the splits or nail a complicated routine faster than you. What matters is that you're improving step by step, and that's something only you can control. Number 7, you're struggling with technique. If your dancing doesn't feel smooth or natural, it might be because of technical issues in your movements. Here are a few common technical problems dancers face and how to fix them. Poor posture. A lot of dancers unknowingly slouch or lean in the wrong direction, which can affect their balance and flow. Correct posture is essential for good technique. Keep your spine straight, shoulders relaxed, and your core engaged. Weak core. The core is the powerhouse of all your movements. Strengthen your core by doing exercises like planks, crunches, and leg raises to improve stability and fluidity in your dancing. Lack of control. Often, dancers struggle with controlling their limbs, especially when executing fast or sharp movements. To improve control, slow down your movements during practice. Focus on the precision of each step, and then gradually increase your speed as you gain control over the motion. Stiff joints. If you feel rigid while dancing, it could be because you're not fully relaxing your joints. Dance requires fluidity, so you need to loosen up and learn to move with ease. Try doing stretches and joint exercises to increase flexibility and fluidity in your movements. Timing and rhythm. Practice with a metronome or slow down the music and count out the beats. Start with slower songs and gradually speed up as you get better. Focusing on improving these technical aspects will take your dancing to the next level. Number 8, you're not taking care of your body. To become a better dancer, your body needs to be in top condition. It's not just about practicing moves, it's about taking care of your body physically and mentally. If you're not exercising regularly, warming up before you dance, or allowing yourself enough rest, you're limiting your potential. First things first, regular exercise is crucial. Dance requires strength, flexibility, and endurance. If you're not working on those aspects outside of your regular dance practice, you're missing an important part of your training. Secondly, warming up before dancing is non-negotiable. Without a proper warm-up, you increase the risk of injury and your muscles won't be as responsive. Rest is just as important as practice. Overworking your body without giving it time to recover will only lead to burnout or injury. Make sure to give yourself enough time to rest. Number 9, you're focusing too much on perfection. We all want to be perfect, especially when we're learning something new. You want your dance moves to be flawless, your technique to be spot on, and your routine to be smooth with no mistakes. But here's the thing, perfection is not the goal, progress is. If you're constantly trying to make every move flawless, you might end up paralyzing yourself with the fear of making mistakes. You'll be afraid to try new things or take risks because you're too focused on being perfect. But the best dancers know this. Mistakes are part of the process. Instead of stressing about getting every move right, focus on improving your performance as a whole. Feel the rhythm, enjoy the flow, and embrace the imperfections that make you unique as a dancer. Number 10, you're sticking to the same routine. It's easy to fall into the trap of sticking to the same routine over and over again. You find a set of moves that feel comfortable and you keep practicing them because it feels safe. But here's the problem. Sticking to the same routine limits your growth. As a dancer, you need to challenge yourself by stepping outside of your comfort zone. If you always do the same moves, you'll never push your boundaries or discover new aspects of your potential. Variety is key to becoming a better dancer. Try mixing up your practice by learning new styles, experimenting with different tempos, or tackling more challenging routines. If you've mastered one style, move on to another, whether it's hip-hop, contemporary, jazz, or even ballroom. Each new style will teach you something different, and that's how you'll grow as a versatile dancer. So instead of repeating the same moves every day, switch things up. Challenge yourself to learn something new and watch how quickly your skills start to evolve.